I think the best part of my job, though, is really seeing a need, which is that college piece, but more so trying to be, again, as best as I can, a mentor, a positive role model, and just someone else in these young people's lives to really advocate for them and to start planting seeds of success for college. I started out as a part-time staff member with the Multicultural Achievers program, and I did one group, so one high school. It was once a week on Wednesdays, and so I was able, again, there was a lot of flexibility with who my current supervisor was as a branch admin, and she was able to allow me to leave earlier in the day to accommodate where my passions lie. And so that's kind of the transition. And then again, as time went on and as seasons changed, again, full-time position opened, and that's where I am currently. In the summertime, when the students are not in school, since I'm the only full-time staff, my summer is more designed towards outreach and getting outside the community, meeting with people, potential partners, looking for collaborations. I've actually had this last summer, I was really able to explore different areas within the organization, something completely different than Achievers. I was able to go to our sailing camp. I was able to go to a camp that was funded by one of the Y's biggest donors who passed away, but able to do that, just doing different things to give kind of a broader perspective of youth work. So that was amazing. Our program starts once school starts, so in September. And day to day, I supervise 2 part-time staff, and so day to day, things are going to be, of course, like everybody else, is just answering the infamous emails that you have, making phone calls, kind of checking in with our young people. I think sometimes I often feel like I'm a caseworker, and to some degree, just because I'm communicating with these students at different times of the day and in different capacities. So a lot of it is that. A lot of it, though, again, is just connecting with people that we work with, checking in with my staff, going over curriculum. So for me personally, I still am in the role of doing direct service, which I love. So a lot of my focus and attention throughout the school year is program and what lessons and what types of things that I'm going to be doing in that day, in that afternoon, since a lot of our sites are after school. I'm coaching U14 girls hockey, and so what I found is that being a cause-driven leader here professionally, it really just transfers to what I'm doing and how I'm coaching. And so I've seen a lot of overlap being able to be created in what I'm doing professionally, but then also as a hockey coach. I'm a huge extrovert, so I get a lot of drive and juice from interacting with people, and I absolutely love it. I think, though, the difference also is specifically with young people. And while I love, obviously, my own peers and even college students, I really have a heart for young people, specifically middle school to high school. When people buy into you as a person and the things that you offer and the authenticity that you bring, there's a lot of support in that. And I have experienced people rooting for me and getting me to where I am now in regards to they believe in me.